Victims deserve justice. Survivors need answers.
All I want is for my baby to come home.
I believe my daughter's out there somewhere.
I don't want to die not knowing what happened to my brother.
He was a wonderful father, and it's sad that my grandson only got 2 years with his father.
No one knows what happened. He loved us more than anything in the entire world. I just miss my dad.
This was the last known place that my daughter was seen.
Keisha Jacobs, she was 21 years old at the time of her disappearance. There has been a person of interest in this case. He was convicted of another crime in that house, strangulation of a woman. The girl was tied to this bed. The red flags have got to be going up all over the place. Abduction. This is our guy.
He is a predator.
I believe he gave her to someone. I believe my daughter's out there somewhere.
Now, a woman who lived in the same house reached out to us after seeing our story. Have you ever thought to yourself, maybe I could have done more and Keisha would still be here, or?
Yeah, definitely.
In the years past, I've grown to know Keisha's mom. This woman has been through a lot. She suspects that her daughter is still out there.
And whoever got her, I'm not stopping and I'm not giving up, because that's my baby and you can't have her.
At times I think about it and I feel like he was here and he disappeared and nobody knew about him.
Definitely one of the most brutal cases I think Richmond detectives have ever worked.
The body was found about half mile downriver. Somebody had picked up a boulder and just smashed it down on him. He was killed first and then had his head cut off. And somebody carried it a mile all the way up by the railroad tracks up on the footbridge and placed it there. Clearly, I think some kind of message of some kind.
One of the things in this case that stuck out to me is that Eddie's family did not know that he was living homeless in the Richmond area until he was murdered.
Please, if you will, take the time to help us, to help Eddie, to let us have an answer, and to help solve this for him so he doesn't die in vain. Please.
I don't know what's happening in this picture, but that's my dad. That's silly, goofy Vinny.
Vinny Ferriello was found hanging inside his exotic pet shop in Chester.
No one knows what happened.
How can you say suicide and refute what the medical examiner is saying and they say it's a homicide?
Some people think that he killed himself. Is just crazy to me because he just loved his family so much.
Faith first reached out to me. She was 16 years old, and when she turned 20, she hit me up again. She says, Mr. Burkett, what can we do to reopen my dad's case?
It doesn't add up to me, and it never has. My dad deserves justice. I was his only daughter, and he loved us more than anything in the entire world. I just miss my dad.